What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We are rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates, if you didn't know, throughout the whole summer transfer window. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast on YouTube every single day with all the latest Manchester City transfer news, make sure you have subscribed to my channel. It is free. Social media links that are in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships, for any videos, or any general business inquiries. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Also, don't forget, leave a thumbs up. 300 likes is the aim. We hit it on the last one. Can we hit it on this one as well? That would be fantastic. And also, most importantly, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. So, moving on to the outs, first and foremost, we've got the very latest on Cole Palmer. Now, Alan Nixon over on Twitter says that Manchester City, they're not going to sanction a sale either permanently or on loan for Cole Palmer until a senior first team replacement has been found for Riyad Mahrez. We know Brighton and Hove Albion are interested in Cole Palmer, but they're only interested in that being a permanent transfer, not a loan. There are interest both from the Premier League and from abroad as well in Cole Palmer, so there is interest there. It won't be a hard sale for Manchester City to get done if they do want to explore that, but it is all about finding a replacement first for Riyad Mahrez. Manchester City still got the rest of July, albeit only a couple of days left of July, and the whole of August to find a replacement for Riyad Mahrez. And whilst it does sound like a short space of time to get things done, there's still, in my opinion, plenty of time, because August got 31 days in August to get things sorted. There's still plenty of time. There's no need to rush. There's no need to panic buy, so to speak. So it is all about assessing the squad and finding out what the players want, what the club wants, and who they want to bring in as well. Plenty of work to be done so far for Manchester City. Now, moving on to the final transfer of the outs takes us on to an update on Aymeric Laporte. One of the players, he is one of the players that's wanting clarity on his future, and Jack Gaughan says that Manchester City are still expecting Aymeric Laporte to depart the club once Josko Gvardiol does arrive at Manchester City. The question here is, how are Manchester City going to sell Aymeric Laporte? Are they going to bring Gvardiol in before Laporte leaves, and Man City all of a sudden have to let Aymeric Laporte leave and either accept a bid that's much lower than his value or loan him out, which to me neither of them are ideal? Or are Manchester City going to push hard to try and get a sale for Laporte sorted before bringing Gvardiol in, which would explain why there is a little bit of a delay when it comes to that transfer and a bit of a slow burner, so to speak, when it comes to Josko Gvardiol remains to be seen. But that interests me. That really does interest me, because it's backing up what I've been saying now for the last couple of weeks from a reliable source as well, which is Man City are working on that Gvardiol deal. Manchester City aren't paying what RB Leipzig want because they're trying to negotiate that price. Man City could still go out there and pay 100 million euros tomorrow if they wanted to, but it's all about striking that good deal. And also, there's a little bit of uncertainty with the squad that we've currently got. So at the moment, there isn't really too much leverage when it comes to Manchester City's defence. We've currently got our numbers. No defenders have left the club, and because of that, if you wanted to bring another defender in to not upset the squad, so to speak, the squad harmony and the squad depth, we've gained a Cancelo back as well. You need clarity on these players first before bringing players in, and to me, that's where we're at a little bit more of an advantage when it comes to wingers. So that moves us nicely onto the ins, because Pep Guardiola has said we will see about replacing Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez has already left Manchester City. City have already got an acceptable amount for him. We already have that space now in the squad. So if Man City want to push forward and sign a winger, there are no complications. It's very much a case of identifying a player, paying the amount that Man City and the selling club are happy for, getting personal terms agreed, getting the medical sorted, and getting the transfer done and dusted as well. It won't be as complicated as what it would with Josko Gvardiol. But as the clock ticks on and City haven't found them replacements for Riyad Mahrez as of yet, it will take a week or two to potentially identify, might even take a little bit longer, to identify a player that potentially could come in for what Man City are looking for in their squad. Then if that is the case, then Manchester City there's not too much time to negotiate. It will be a case of Man City inquire and either pay the price that they're looking for or go for a player that's got a release clause. So it'll be very interesting to see how Man City choose to operate this in the transfer market. Will Man City choose to keep Cole Palmer here and maybe assess a game in the winter window or next summer, or will we be able to find a summer replacement? It could be very busy here for JSGC for the remainder of this transfer window with potential incomings and outgoings. If Man City all of a sudden get some interest for the likes of Laporte and Cancelo, all of a sudden space is opening up in the squad, and all of a sudden City are needing a couple of signings. So things could just burst onto the scene very quickly, and definitely something to keep my eyes and ears open for. But wingers definitely on the mind here for Manchester City, and moves us on nicely out to Josko Gvardiol. Fabrizio Romano has given us a quick short update on that, saying City right now in the incomings focused only on Josko Gvardiol. More talks are going to take place between City and Leipzig next week to try and strike that deal, to get the deal sorted. Word from Fabrizio Romano is that once Josko Gvardiol's transfer is done and dusted, which I presume would give us further clarity on the futures of Cancelo, Walker and Laporte, once that's all done and dusted, which I suspect will be in the next couple of weeks, Man City's focus for the rest of the window will be finding a Riyad Mahrez replacement out wide. And as I said, it looks like this could be very busy for me, both with the incomings and outgoings, which I like. It keeps me nice and busy, it keeps things nice and fresh and nice and interesting. This is a very unique, very unusual transfer window. I was expecting Man City to be incredibly busy. We haven't been anywhere near as busy as what I thought we would. We haven't been as busy with the outgoings. We haven't really got the futures of many players sorted. We've left it really late. We've been happy to leave the players alone to go on holiday, to come back, go on pre-season and then come back to Manchester before getting their future sorted. Not normally how Man City do their business. They normally like to strike and get their business done nice and early, have them in time for pre-season, pay the release clauses, get the things and the agreements found before the transfer window opens, so Manchester City know where we stand. Whereas right now, as I said, it's unique, it's unusual, it's not how we do things. We don't know where we stand. We don't know what's happening with Cancelo. We don't know what's happening with Walker. We don't know what's happening with Laporte. We don't really know what's happening with Gvardiol, and we don't know if we're going to be signing a Riyad Mahrez replacement. There's 5 huge transfers, not mentioning the likes of Cole Palmer, James McAtee. What's going to happen with Bernardo Silva? There's so much still to be resolved. It's the end of July. Man City may want to get a move on. As I said, I'm expecting this to be very busy. So if you do want to stay up to date every single day with all the latest Manchester City transfer news throughout the rest of the summer transfer window, make sure you have subscribed to my channel, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and search for me and follow me on my social media. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Leave a thumbs up, 300 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts, what you make of these transfers in the comments below. We will be back again religiously tomorrow with another daily Manchester City transfer update, the last daily transfer update of July before we're going to head into a very busy August. And finally, do go and check out my live watch along. Man City playing Atletico Madrid in Seoul in South Korea today, going live at 11:45 AM BST for that game for you to come and join me for. Link to that is already out on my channel if you want to go and set your reminder. I'll see you over there. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.